Ladies, the more masculine a man is, the more controlling he's going to be.
Wait a minute, Chica, you speaking that forbidden anti-Jezebel language. Ladies, all two of y'all hovering over the preview of this video, go ahead and click it and watch the whole thing so you can get some level 99 knowledge. If you ever wanted to know why that average chick over there with no BBL and no designer got married, this is the video that contains the answers. Continue on, Maria Flacacita.
This does not mean that he's going to be insecure. This means that he's always looking to protect you. That's why he always pays attention to everything that you do, because he's always looking out for your best interest. If you're not used to a man like that and you don't trust him, you're going to see it as controlling. You're going to think he's trying to take over your life. But in reality, he's just a true alpha, and that's just how they are built. So if you trust this man, if you know that this man loves you, if you know that he wants to give you everything, if you know that you can be led by this man, listen to this man and trust this man, because he's only looking to elevate you and position you in a better place. And a great way for you to realize this is to ask yourself, whenever he's trying to redirect you, is this for my benefit and the benefit of this relationship? And if the answer is yes, there you have it.
The only thing I disagree with is women asking themselves about what benefits them best. If they could rely on that information, then they would be married and they wouldn't be single mothers. This is why proper men being fathers is so important, because a proper man models the example for his daughter to follow after. But we need a community, a culture, a nation of proper men, or else we just gonna end up with more women with this mindset.
What's your age?
21.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'm picky.
So what do you look for in a man?
A man of God.
Right.
Okay, I know I'm at a club, but I'm still close to God.
Do a spin for the camera real quick so that I see what you're wearing. So do you think the men of God watching this are gonna look at you and go, wifey one day?
No, I'm trying to change.
Do or do not. There is no try.
What do you think they're gonna think?
Fellas, if you run into a woman that has that do what thou wilt relationship with God, that's actually a hedonistic religion made up by Aleister Crowley called the Lama. Read the Book of the Law written by Mr. Crowley and you'll understand what God these Jezebels actually worship, whether they realize it or not. This is the God that justifies non-submission to a man. This is the God that justifies being a single mother by choice. This is the God that justifies serial monogamy. This is the God that justifies the paganistic version of astrology. This is the God that justifies hot girl summer. This is the God that justifies the sociopathic way that most women use the word love to explain their dealings with a man.
Well, if we were dating, would you want me to cover all the bills or would you want to go 50-50?
Definitely not 50-50.
Why should me as the man pay for everything?
You guys don't give birth. You gotta make up for it some way or another.
So you expect me to protect you?
Yeah.
That means I should have some level of control, right?
Yeah, you do.
So if I said no more girls' nights at the club, you'd cut it off.
If a man paid for all my bills, I would 100% be a stay-at-home mom.
That last part sounded good, but let me tell you where the red flags are. Conditions for submission is game. Fellas, never allow a Jezebel with a past to be a stay-at-home mom.
What you talking about, Willis?
That's a trap. She's gonna have your kid and stay in that relationship long enough to justify alimony or palimony. They'll miss that previous life, and it's only so long that she'll watch her friends living life lit on Snapchat before she compares it with the boring life that she has stuck in the house all day. Then it's only a matter of when, not if, she leaves you. And there's nothing you can do to keep a woman. But I'ma let this Black Queen school all of y'all still watching.
And now for some rapid fire facts.
Here is the hard truth, fellas. Being handsome doesn't keep a woman. Being honest doesn't keep a woman. Being loyal doesn't keep a woman. Being there for a woman doesn't keep a woman. Treating a woman well doesn't keep a woman. Making an effort doesn't keep a woman. Caring about a woman doesn't keep a woman. Spending time with a woman doesn't keep a woman. You could have the best intentions, you could have the most sincere feelings, and you could be a good man and still wouldn't be able to keep a woman. Because the only way to keep a woman is if that woman wants to be kept by you. You can't force a woman to be with you. You can't beg a woman to stay with you. You can't make a woman to love you. A woman that wants to be kept when the relationship gets hard will do everything to fight for you. Because a woman only fights for a fella she wants to belong to. So if she isn't fighting for you when things get hard, she doesn't want to be kept by you.
Facts on top of facts on top of more facts. And that explains any girl that ever left you despite you being a good man.
I know.
But ladies, the one or two of y'all still watching, let's get back to educating y'all on some simple game.
Most men are so simple, so the way that you treat him will always matter more than what you think you're bringing to the table, whether that be your finances, your education, your cooking or cleaning skills. None of that can compare to treating that man right. So you can lose your man to a woman with no job, no education, no cooking or cleaning skills because she's got listening skills. She knows how to speak to him kindly, softly. She initiates the sex. She shows him he is desired, and she uplifts that man on a daily basis without him asking. You understand? Why wouldn't he choose her?
Ladies, if you simply using this information as game and not intending it to be a personality shift, you gon' fail. Game is temporary. You playing. That's why they call it game. Don't be a chameleon over here trying to get what you want, because when the shit gets real, you gon' show your true colors. And the truth is, whether you agree with it or not, most of y'all are the same liability in a different body.
A lot of women aren't bringing nothing. They think kitty is enough. It is not. It's not enough. Cooking is not even enough. Cleaning is not even enough. Because a lot of y'all not bringing respect, honor, support. A lot of y'all not bringing nothing. You're bringing the bare minimum of an adult qualities. But what it takes to make a relationship succeed, you're not bringing that. And you know what's interesting? A lot of women, they beg for marriage. Oh, we've been together for this amount of time. Like, it's time for us to get married. Or so-and-so's getting married and this person's getting married. And I always thought at this age I would be married. And so we need to be married. You need to marry me. Prove your love to me. Prove your commitment to me. Put a ring on my finger. I'm not just going to be no girlfriend. I'm not going to be shacking up. You know, they have all these things and then they're the first ones to run. They're the first ones to say, well, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. Maybe we shouldn't be together. The first ones after they're the ones who beg for it. Men are waking up about these guidelines because now I need to vet you properly.
Fellas, women are repeaters. If they're a serial monogamous, they gonna repeat that dating pattern. If they're always the one initiating a breakup, they gonna repeat it with you. If they mama was a single mother, they gonna repeat they mama. They hear other people say, who hurt you? They gonna repeat what they heard. Somebody said they ex was a narcissist. Now everybody's ex is a narcissist, including you when you become her ex. Ladies, if your morals and standards are backwards, then this next clip is for you.
We'll go out here and let a nigga him raw without putting no ring on it, nothing. But you draw the line at making a sandwich for a man. What in the is going on? He ain't gotta give me no type of commitment, but the minute that I'm really gonna act up is what he asked me to do to sweep the damn floor or to clean the damn dishes. They always talking about I'm not your mama. Why don't you ladies know how to be submissive to your man? You don't have to be his mama just because you cooking for him and you taking care of him. What is the problem with catering to your man? If my man is hungry, if that's my man, if I'm around here claiming that this is my man, this is who I want to be with or whatever, and my man is hungry, I'm gonna get my up and I'm gonna go cook. I feel like a man should never have to tell me to do certain I just already should naturally be doing. Like, that's an embarrassment. Like, if a man gotta tell me to clean up, I should feel embarrassed, correct? We're not the only people that's in a relationship that needs to be catered to. Men need their back rubs. I'ma rub my man feet.
Chronic immaturity is the #1 problem with most young women today. The myth that women mature faster than men is to blame because the actual statement refers to women's physical maturity, not their mental maturity. Fact. Our society has so many safety nets that it's virtually impossible for a woman to mature on her own to the same degree a man will without some type of intervention. If women were mentally mature, their dating practices would reflect that.
Yep.
A mentally mature Gen Z young woman would know that the largest pool of proper men are in the generation above hers. But since most of them are mentally immature, they want to date men their age, not realizing that most men their age will not accommodate their level.
One thing these young brothers not doing is giving up no dollar. They not doing it. They not doing it. That's why they living how they living. They don't care about us. They don't care about us women. That's the old heads. They giving it up, yo. The old heads is giving it up. Especially the ones that's not settled down. Oh, they giving it up. They giving it up. Easy. These young brothers, they not giving you nothing. You're not getting nothing out of them. They gonna be in a nice car. They gonna have the Balenciagas on, the Gucci's, the Louis. They gonna have all that. And the girl gonna have nothing but Fashion Nova on. No car. No house. Still pay her own phone bill. You dealing with somebody 35 and under, you need to be independent. I'm just saying. 35 and up, you might be safe. You might get lucky. You might find you somebody that cover all your expenses. But 35 and under, that's your own tab.
Surprised you didn't know that.
To be fair, Gen X and above is the only generation still willing to simp out for low-value women. Everybody else is probably a really good man until he encounters one of those women, and then he will be a F-boy to her because he knows better. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the damn video. Be sure to click here to see what would happen if every man was women's version of a real man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'ma holla at y'all next time.